Okay, we are back with you with 2 laps to go in the race. It looks like Pantry Star hanging on. Nick down to 12th. We've managed to avoid the ignominy of yet another safety car after that huge pile-up on the restart. Kind of triggered, really, by Martin going for a speculative move down the inside against, I think it was Chums, and spinning them both, and then multiple people behind. Umair is close to within 0.4 of a second of the lead, but remember that 2-second penalty on the car is all important. Martin sneaks up past Uzi, but goes wide. Possibly a chance there for track limit warning once again. Umair then opens the DRS and they go down towards turn 1. The field has obviously thinned out immensely thanks to that huge accident that really triggered a huge knock-on effect. Pantry Star doesn't defend to the inside. Very smart indeed. Uzi is close behind Martin, and we'll remind you of the tyre selections in a moment. And then Umair then going for it, and Pantry Star defending to the inside, leaving the gap on the outside as he has every right to do. Welcomes a potential move down to the inside, and Shakes gets the fastest lap at this stage of proceedings. Remember, Umair 3 seconds gap, Top Gun 6 seconds gap, with Martin only 4 seconds behind him, and then Uzi within range as well, but only just. So lap 35 of 36, Pantry Star, Umair, Top Gun, Martin. Could be slightly different the tail end of that podium. Umair looking like he's got great grip on those fresh mediums on the way. He's going to try it on the way into turn 12. The camera angle is so frustrating, but he got the move done into turn 12. Now Pantry Star will know he needs to stay within that 3 second, and Uzi picks up another 3 second penalty. Well, I think his first 3 second penalty, but it means that he's now out of range of the penalised driver Top Gun in front of him. Umair has a job to do. He's got to get 3 seconds in a single lap. Pantry Star just needs to hang on to his coattails. We've got Jacques closing on the back of Uzi. We could have a double McLaren top 5 here. But Jacques has something to say about it. He'd love to get himself into the top 5. Chums on the fight back will be definitely, I think, appealing the move that Martin made on the way in. But it looks like in the tail of the field then it's Martin in 4th, Uzi in 5th, Jacques, Chums, Avalax, Shakes, Nick down to P10. Everyone's still in their car. Buntiers will probably overtake Hashim and Anu, but 0-2 Brad also out of this race, unfortunately. Here comes Avalak down the inside on Chums. Nice clean overtake. Chums just tags the wheel there, just trying to sort out his positioning. I don't think can really be blamed. Up at the front, it's Umair who is 1.5 seconds in front. Nick Gishan down into 10th place, almost being lapped, would you believe, after challenging for the lead. Messing up that restart, unfortunately. He will be kicking himself, but Umair would have sunk and then climbed back again, and here he is crossing the line first, but Pantry Star will win in Mexico, and wow, what a turnaround for the Haas driver. Top Gun will cross the line in third, but Martin will reclaim that place after penalties. Martin and Top Gun 3rd and 4th. Great result for the Mercedes team, and a good result for Uzi too, and the McLaren 2nd and 6th for McLaren overall. Avalax secured 7th with no front wing. Chums got through into 5th after penalties. Avalax lost his front wing in that final lap. It all got a little bit desperate and crazy. Let's check on that fastest lap. We'll get it in a second. What a finish. What a finish to the end of that one. Well done to everybody that survived, but yeah, that final restart really was a mess. Chums gets driver of the day. I'm not sure who would uncharitably argue with that. I think Pantry had a great one as well. Umair put in a really good, hard-fought finish. But as Oreo says, we'll have to see what the stewards say after that one. Yes, I definitely agree. The Osmonds are pleased with McLaren performance. I don't think there was anything sketchy on the McLarens at all. I think we may just have potentially Martin's podium may be under investigation. But what a finish for Pantry. Congratulations to, I think he's the first time winner. Let me get that. Let me confirm that one, shall we? I believe first win for Pantry. But there we go, Pantry with the win. A 53-minute race, plus all the qualifying we did. Fastest lap did indeed go to Umer in the McLaren. He secured that fastest lap, but unfortunately couldn't secure the win in the end. It was Martin in third, asterisk, I think, maybe, next to Martin's name. Then we've got Top Gun, Chums and Uzi. Avalak in seventh. Might be looking for restitution out of that one. Shakes got 8th, Jacques in 9th, and Nick Gishin brought the car home for a solitary point for the championship leading Red Bull team. Boutniers did bring the car home in the end and got P11, and then our outages, our DNFs were Hashim, Arno, 02 and Brad. But I will try and get hold of Pantry Star if I can, and hopefully we will get hold of him into the press conference, if at all possible. I will start up the press conference room party and see if anybody would like to. Let's see if the drivers will consider joining us. I'll do an invite if I can. I can't actually do anything for them. Just give me a moment and I will try and get hold of our winner at least, because it'd be great to speak to him. Was it a dash? It was. And let's see if we can get hold of him. If not, I'll just give you the highlights from the driver chat room. So we've got what are we saying here? Botat saying that reports should come in and stewards will deal with any issues. I don't know if the accident that happened further back was as a result of the initial accident. I said I'm certain Martin did nothing deliberate. It was an accident that happened on the restart. Nick obviously threw the cat among the pigeons with that restart himself. But what happened later on? If you did see any clips from the stream, or you've got any insights, let me know in the live chat. I'm going to hang on for a minute or two more to see if Umer or Pantry Star would like to join us. They may well be off recovering, because it was a very tense end to that race all the same. Just reassurance from the stewards, of course, and the admin that any problems will be seen to, and whatever penalties are available to the stewards will be dished out if blame is so deemed. I'm sad to say it doesn't look like I'm going to hear from Pantry, unfortunately. Doesn't seem to be making his way to the comms box, but I have to say a big thank you to everybody who has engaged, especially to those of you who've stuck through to the end, to the fourth stream that we've had to run tonight due to being having these connections issues. From everyone at Full Throttle Racing, we thank you for liking the video. We thank you for subscribing to the channel and tuning in tomorrow. It's Division 3 tomorrow, and of course Premier Division again. Start of next week on Tuesday, same time as normal, unless you're like me and live in a country that still uses daylight saving times and changes it and makes everything messed up. I'm starving. I haven't had my dinner yet. I'm off to have that, but thanks everybody for your company, and from the last possible second, Pantry Star appears to have joined. I hope, Pantry Star, that your audio is set to share. We'll find out in a second. But Pantry, we haven't talked to you before. Congratulations for an action-packed win. Just hang on for me, Pantry. Hang on for me, Pantry. You're going to have to go into your party audio setting and set the audio to share. I can't hear you on the stream, unfortunately. We'll Do what you. It's on the audio settings within Party. I think you'll see. You may have to press the options button or something, but there should be a share audio button. Hopefully we'll hear from Pantry in a second. If you've got a question for him, drop it in the live chat for me.
Yeah, there we go. Okay,
perfect. We can hear you now. Fantastic. Yes, Pantry, I was just saying, an action-packed win for you. Like a really, really interesting race.
Yes, yeah, no, this one was quite exciting, I must say. Until the end, until the last lap, myself and Umer, no, we were giving it everything, I must say. That we didn't finish in a crash, I think that was just pure luck. Eh? But fair, clean racing and pushing all the way.
Well, you made the decision on the second restart, second safety car. You went in for the fresh tyres. I was expecting to see more drivers going for softs, but maybe you'd shredded them in qualifying. What was the situation there?
So I decided to stay on the softs. Actually, I got a bit of luck on the first safety car. I got mediums. I changed for mediums, and when the second safety car came out, my mediums were still quite good. About 17-18% wear on them.
And it was Nick who had a monster restart on the first time and gained the lead from Martin. Were you expecting similar, or how much of a surprise was it to see him go round through the Peraltada?
That was actually unexpected, but yeah, that was a luck of the draw for me. But yeah, from there I just knew I had to push from there and try to roll up a bit of second time.
You were great in Q2. You topped the timing with a fantastic lap in Q2. What happened in Q3? Did you reach your limit and everyone else went faster, or did it just not work out?
No, it did not work out. I gave one lap up. I tried to rebuild my ERS, and after that, I just couldn't get into the lap. I think it was a 16.7, and Q2 was a 16.4. If I'm not mistaken, and I just couldn't get into it for some reason. No, the braking points, I lost my braking points, and on tracks like this, if you lose one braking point, the lap is gone.
But I mean, how does it feel to be a race winner?
My first time in FTR, I must say, quite excited. I think I'm gonna go give myself a beer now. Eh?
I bet you're well deserving that. Yeah. So, brilliant to see a new winner in the league as well. You kept your head tonight, and it was a really successful one. So, congratulations. I hope you toast it tonight and celebrate.
We'll definitely do so. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for showing up as well. Really sporting of you to come by. Well, that's all for tonight's stream, folks. Thanks very much again to Pantry for joining us and for a great performance. Thanks to all of you, and from everyone here at FTR, we will catch you on the next race day.